Oh my gosh, check this out. Season 145 settlement reward. Up to the end of last season, your ranking was number 9. The Committee of Stylists Arena hereby sends you the following rewards: 210 diamonds, 31,000 gold, 310 stylist coins. You know it. Today, I got the Crystal Rose dress in the Miracle Nikki SEA server as a V0 player. Yay! It's totally possible, guys. I don't even have an impressive wardrobe. Look at this. I'm only 43% wardrobe here. Holy moly, I can't believe it. This is real. I got the Crystal Rose dress. Let's claim this right now. Yay! Got some diamonds, got some gold, and got some starlight coins. Oh yeah. So in the last month, I saw several C players saying because everyone is quitting Miracle Nikki SEA, they are able to get the dress as a V0. So I was like, oh, let me try. And it worked. Note this is only for Miracle Nikki SEA server because this is a dying server. This will not work in any other Nikki servers for those of you who don't know. Crystal Rose is the grand prize of the Stylist Arena reserved for the top 10 players of the season only. It is the hardest, most tedious dress to get in game. It takes a crazy amount of patience. You may lose sleep over it. So today I'm going to show you the dress and I'm going to give you some tips if you want to try for Crystal Rose yourself. So let's claim it under my achievements. It's going to be under styling contest. And first up, you are going to get the Mask Queen. This is like the top 20 reward. So let's go ahead and claim that. Yay! I'm going to show you how all this look like in the free dressing later. And then here is my Crystal Rose. Oh, isn't she beautiful? OMG, this is one of the dresses that I've wanted for a very, very long time. And now I'm finally able to get it. Oh, dude, I'm not even finished. 7 out of 8. Oh, dude. Here it is. Let me collect this ice crystal chain. There you go. Yay! Suit completed. Crystal Rose. So let me go to my free dressing. Oh yeah, Crystal Rose completed. Thank you, thank you. Actually, let me collect the achievement. It's gonna be under Pigeon. There she is. Done. Oh yeah. So now let's go to the free dressing and let's strip me. And Crystal Rose, let's search her up. Here it is. Whoa! Beautiful, dude. Initially, I wanted my wedding dress to look like this, but then it's really expensive to like customize it. So then I ended up getting another wedding dress that's really sparkly, which I'm really happy about. So yeah, let's see the other item that I got. It's, what's it called? Mask Queen. Oh, wait, that's it? That's really it. Let me change the hair so you can see the parts of the dress that is covering. Oh, so this top 20 reward is very underwhelming. The Crystal Rose dress is a lot prettier. So yes, here is my Crystal Rose dress. I am extremely happy about her. Incredibly thrilled to finally get this suit. Alright, so now let me share you some tips on how to get Crystal Rose. So things you need to be successful in getting top 10 is, I'm going to have it written on the right of my screen. Number 1, upgrade your skills. So when I mean skills, I mean the skills right here. I used Smile, Charming, Gift, and Sleep. Critical Eye and Clock are good alternatives, but you definitely need to have Smile and Charming. Number 2, Nikki's Info. I could not have done this without Nikki's Info. It's the world's best Nikki guide site that all the top rankers use. It will recommend you the top scoring items based on what you already have in your wardrobe. And that's good because it will maximize your score. Number 3. Diamonds to buy bonus attempts. Bonus attempts are 20 diamonds per, and I recommend using all of your bonus attempts. As a V0, I was only doing 3 bonus attempts per day, and in the C server, luckily that was enough. Number 4, VIP level, because you get bonus attempts depending on your VIP, and this is going to be dependent on what server you're in, because certain servers are more competitive than others. For Chinese server and English server, you probably need V10 to be safe. Anything V7 or under probably will not stand a chance. I see Love Nikki Indonesia is a little less competitive right now, so probably V8. This might change in the future though. Miracle Nikki SEA server is not competitive at all, so a V0 account is enough, and you know I took advantage of that. Number 5, you are going to need a lot of time. This is going to be the most time-consuming thing you will ever do in Love Nikki, so I suggest doing it if you are on break from school or have vacation from work. I started when I was on vacation and ended when I went back to work, and not having that 10 hours a day because of work was detrimental because I actually lost sleep from it. So definitely make sure you have plenty of time. Number 6, know your scores. Write it down on a notepad or something. You don't want to go against someone who has a lot higher score than you because you will lose and that will hurt you. Number 7, you need luck, baby. A Luck Baby is a bot with 2,333 points and a score that you will definitely beat. I have encountered Luck Baby before, but not this time around. If you ever encounter Luck Baby, just finish ASAP. You lucky ranker, you. And now that that's all set, let's go to the Stylist Arena. So click that Find Stylist button. Day 1, Monday is when the arena season starts and it goes for a whole week. You start off at Expert Stylist Counselor, 5-star with 760 points. Win 5 times in a row. Doesn't matter the points your opponent has because you will get 40 points for each of those wins. After you win all 5, you will have 960 points like I have now. Now you start gemming. On your 6th match, lose it. Go in naked or something. You need to lose. The reason is because the 6th match, you actually get more points losing than winning. Let me see if I can find an opponent and show you how this works. All right, Shumin, can you beat me? Okay, I'm actually going to sacrifice 20 diamonds to show you. Ah, ouch. All right, let's go in ongoing sports. And I don't know, my best score is going to look like this. However, I'm gonna strip and let's put on something that's really poo-poo. Fragrance vanilla, and let's get dressed. And the opponent is going to demolish me. Let's skip through this. Yikes. This hurts. But wait, look at my points. I have 1,000 points right now. What did I have previously? 960? Yeah, so I gained 40 points from losing. Incredible, right? Yay! So yeah, definitely lose that 6th match and it's going to bring you up to 1,000 points. After that 6th match, keep gemming. I'm not gonna gem right now because I already got Crystal Rose and I'm gonna give another player a chance to get it. So this is where the mass refresh starts. Look for a opponent that has like 2,500 points or higher and you will find people that high even though you see the rankings and there's no one at that level. The reason is because Love Nikki puts bots from previous stylist competition to help you out. In the SEA server, it's actually insanely rare to find someone that high since the server is not competitive at all. So I settle for players in the 1,700 range. Make sure to check your score to see if it's something that you can beat. You don't want to go in and get demolished by your opponent. And if you find someone you can beat but is like a little bit lower on the point side, just go for it. How points works is if you beat someone within 100 points higher than you, you get 20 points. And each extra 100 point the opponent has will give you an extra 1 point if you win. So I wouldn't sweat over losing 1 point. So for example here, Klitz has 1,173. I'm probably gonna get like 20 or 21 points from her if I win. And looking at her score, I know it's something that I can definitely beat. Try to look for someone that's higher than you though. On day 1, if you don't find yourself in the top 20, don't worry. From my experience, people will drop off the rankings, perhaps due to commitment issues or lack of diamonds, or I don't know. I take screenshots of the top 20 ranks and I would see people who are there on day 1 no longer there in the next couple of days. I kid you not. I was not even on the top 20 ranks on day 1. I was nowhere near and I was still able to finish in the top 10 on the final day. A pro tip, actually play out your matches instead of doing finish ASAP. If you finish ASAP, it will take your best score. So if you had updates to your outfit, it will not take that into account. All right, so that is day 1. Day 2, Tuesday, people will pass you and you will drop. You use up your 5 free attempts per day. Using the same rule as day 1, just keep seeking out opponents you can beat with a large, like 2,000 plus score. Now is the time to find out if you want to continue or not. Compare yourself to the top 20 ranks. For me, I was like, if I kept getting 25 points each win, it's gonna put me in top 20. So that's what I did. On day 2, I actually lost, and it pushed me to update my wardrobe in Nikki's info. I lost a total of 4 times throughout my journey, but luckily it wasn't that detrimental to my score and I was able to recover. By the end of the day, I was at rank 19. I see myself getting higher and higher each day, so I wanted to continue. Day 3, Wednesday, I dropped to like rank 20 something. No biggie, just keep doing your free attempts and keep jamming and using all those bonus attempts. It's gonna get harder and harder to find opponents within that high point gap because your score is getting higher, so it's okay to settle for a lower score now. Just keep comparing yourself to the top 20 ranks because every season is different. Some seasons are more competitive than others. At this point, it has become like a routine. I'm getting used to refreshing nonstop. I find myself refreshing for up to an hour looking for an opponent. So to keep myself from boredom, I was listening to Spotify and watching Netflix as I was refreshing, so I didn't get too bored, I guess. Oh, and what made me upset this day was I was mindlessly refreshing and I skipped over a 2,000 point opponent and I was like, no! Day 4, Thursday, I remained in the top 20. I wanted to be in the top 10, so I kept pushing myself. I actually found 2 opponents that were 2,000 plus in points, and that was able to bring me up to the top 10. I noticed my association leader was going for top 10 too, and I was like, you already have Crystal Rose, why? Then day 5, I did not drop much. For sure, I'll make top 20. I was happy as heck this day. I ended up at top 10 again, and I was stalking my opponents, and I was like, okay, the people at the lower top 20 won't catch up to me even if they gem, so I left it as that. I also noticed that some players were giving up. Like, I took screenshots of players that were in the top 20 the day before, and then they stopped being in the top 20. There are always people giving up, so as long as you don't give up, you can achieve. Finding good opponents is much harder now. This day, I stayed up till 6 a.m. looking for good opponents, so my sleep schedule is messed up as heck. And at this point, I just settled for people who were only 100 points higher than me, and that got me like 20 points. Then day 6, Saturday, I got rank 5, but I was still dropping. Thankfully, not by much. I actually did not feel confident about making top 10, but again, I kept going and I kept using my bonus attempts. Again, I was selling for people only 100 points higher than me because after refreshing for hours, I just couldn't take it anymore. It was way too tedious. I wanted this to end ASAP. I hated it. And then finally, day 7, Sunday, the last day, I peaked at rank 3. I wonder if I have a screenshot. Oh, here you go on the right of my screen. There's me at rank 3 and I've used up all my purchases already. So if I were to drop below top 10, I would have been screwed. I know people were gonna pass me, so I did some math. Again, I was taking screenshots of the previous day to see if my opponent has went yet that day. I was like, okay, this player went and she ended up below me. Good. And these players haven't went yet, but I know for sure they're gonna pass me. If I'm lucky, I will end up at top 10. If I am unlucky and a random comes out of nowhere and pass me, I will be at rank 11 and I will be sad as heck. Even to the very last day, I wasn't sure if I was going to make top 10. That's how scary it is. I saw myself drop to rank 5. Where's the screenshot? Here's the screenshot. I posted this on my Instagram. Going for Crystal Rose, but I lost my win streak. Here's me at 0. And then here's me with the ripped tombstone. Then I went to sleep and I saw myself drop to rank 8, and then I checked again later and saw me dropping to rank 9, and I was like, oh my gosh, please end now. I think this thing ends Sunday at around 2 a.m. server time, and I was literally stalking the scoreboard every couple of minutes, and then it ended, and I was rank 9! Yay! I got Crystal Rose as a V0, only 420 diamonds spent. It's possible! I did it! So, the mail with the diamonds, gold, and Salas coin came within 5 minutes. My achievements came within a couple of hours. I was refreshing my game, and I was like, where's my Crystal Rose? But yeah, don't panic if you don't get your Crystal Rose immediately. It takes a while. So yeah, time for the server to shut down in the New Year's and I lose my Crystal Rose. Yay! I actually did this for the experience, y'all. I just wanted to own it because I don't have it in my main Love Nikki account. I'll get it someday, probably when I have another vacation week. So yay, here is my how to get Crystal Rose guide. I hope this was helpful. If it was, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you again real soon. Peace!